Alabama law says that it is illegal for somebody to attempt to flee or elude the police. So I'm going to tell you a true story involving yours truly about one time that I ran from the police. Long time ago, when I was a lad, a friend of mine who, hey Ernie, if you're watching, he probably is, a friend of mine who we had the nickname of Dirty Ernie. And Dirty Ernie and I and a bunch of my friends were out one Halloween. It's probably 5 of us. We're walking like the wild bunch down a street at night. We were teenagers. We were doing stuff that teenagers in those days did, like throw eggs at houses and, put shaving cream in mailboxes and just, mischief. Anyway, we're walking along. A police car rolls up behind the 4 or 5 of us. And, we look back. We saw the cop behind us. And Dirty Ernie thought, oh, wouldn't it be fun to throw an M80 firecracker under the cop car? Now, I don't know about the M80s now, but in those days, you'd go down to Three Finger Sally's and you'd buy one of those things. They were about a quarter of a stick of dynamite. Those things were about as powerful as a kid could buy. It would blow the heck out of a mailbox or whatever. So Ernie, gets that M80, he lights it, throws it under his legs, under the cop car. I didn't see it go off, but I sure heard it. It was loud. And, I heard car doors slamming and boots on gravel. It seemed like a good time to exit stage left, so I took off running. I managed to scale a chain link fence. I wasn't very agile, unfortunately. I wound up hanging upside down by my pants leg from the chain link fence, like this. And the pants ripped. I fell. I landed in a thorn bush. And I literally had a bed of thorns. I was laying on there. It hurt, but I was afraid to move. And I watched through the chain link in the dirt. Ernie, I don't know what happened to you. I know you disappeared for a few days. My hunch is, I don't know, maybe you spent some quality time in the detention center. I don't know. But the question here is, was what I did, was that a crime? I not only attempted to, I did flee the police. Well, what I did was not a crime under Alabama law. You're probably going, what are you talking about? You fled the police. The law says attempting to flee Yes, the law is that you're not supposed to attempt to flee or elude the police, but the rest of it is if you know that they are trying to arrest you. I didn't know they were trying to arrest me. In fact, they weren't trying to arrest me. So when somebody runs from the cops, running from the cops in and of itself is not a crime unless the person is doing it because they have reasonable belief that they're going to bust them. And unfortunately, in this day and age, there's a lot of folks who are afraid of police because they risk a pretty good chance that the cops going to, beat them up, and some less than honest cops might put a charge on them that they don't really deserve. But a lot of people, when they see the police, when they see, as some of my clients call it, the popo, they decide, better to not hang around. So if you see the cops and they run away and they haven't committed any kind of a crime, and they don't have reason to believe that the cops are, going to be chasing them for a crime, that's not a crime. Now, this law, by the way, also applies in cases involving an automobile. So, let's say that some guy's driving along, whoop, whoop, blue lights. I'll use me as an example again, but it does. I'm driving one day, see a cop. He's standing in the road. He goes, I don't know what he was talking about. I thought he meant the road was closed. I had to go a different way. So I go that way. Next thing I know, I see him. He's on foot. He's running and huffing and puffing. I see him get in his car, and he comes off, and I'm like, where's he going? Well, he must have some emergency. Well, I go a little ways up. I see the blue light. I was like, crap, is he after me? So I pull over. Cop, why didn't you stop when I told you to? I was like, hold on. I said, I thought that the road was closed and you were telling me to go this way. I said, I pulled over as soon as you put the blue lights on. I didn't know what you were talking about. He said, you were speeding. I said, I was going 40 miles an hour. He goes, that's right, but speed limit is 25. It's a school zone, and it is, 3:59, and it's not 40 and up until 4 o'clock. I was like, fine. So I got my ticket. But had I been trying to escape him, in an automobile, that is also flee and elude, and I would have been guilty under those circumstances. Now, if when you are attempting to flee and elude you cause serious injury, then it becomes a felony. So, normally it's just a misdemeanor with a maximum sentence of a year, up to a year in jail, and loss of your driving privileges from, I believe it is from 6 months to 2 years. It is 6 months to 2 years. If, however, when you're fleeing or eluding, you cause serious physical injury, which probably is more likely in the instance of somebody in a car, they hit a pedestrian or something like that, then it becomes a felony charge. The range of punishment is a year and a day to 10 years in prison. Obviously, if you're charged with any kind of a crime and you're able to do so, you should hire the best lawyer that you possibly can. We practice here in North Alabama. If you'd like our help, of course, just give us a call. Our phone number should be down here somewhere. My name is attorney Andy Siegel. I practice with my wonderful wife, who's my law partner, Sandra Siegel. And all we do is criminal defense. I hope you enjoyed these videos. They're meant to be educational and helpful. If you do, and you want to be nice to me, you'll give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more of them, you'll hit the subscribe. And if you really want to be nice, you share them if somebody wants to see them. Once again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.